I just want my kids to talk to me. Have you ever noticed how your child's eyes don't light up anymore when they see you? How those precious moments of connection just seem to slip through your fingers like sand? You're not alone. Thousands of separated parents wake up each day with a gnawing ache in their hearts, desperately trying to rebuild that precious bond with their children, while watching it crumble despite their best efforts. Maybe you've tried the generic parenting books that collect dust on your shelf, expensive therapy sessions that barely scratch the surface, or those well-meaning support groups that just don't understand your unique situation. What if I told you the real reason why you can't reconnect with your children isn't because you're a bad parent? It's actually because traditional communication methods are designed for intact families, and they completely ignore the unique neural rewiring that happens in children's brains after separation. Think of it like trying to tune a radio to the wrong frequency. No matter how loud you turn up the volume, you'll never get clear reception. Your child's emotional frequency has shifted, but you're still using the old dial settings. This creates a devastating cycle where every failed attempt at connection makes your child pull away further, triggering more disconnection, more guilt, and more pain. Even more shocking, research shows this affects 87% of separated parents who struggle to maintain meaningful relationships with their children. The science is clear. When you're stuck in this cycle, you'll continue to feel crushing guilt every time your child pulls away, experience paralyzing anxiety about losing their love forever, harbor deep shame about breaking up the family, live with overwhelming fear of being replaced, feel intensely isolated during days without your kids. But here's a transformative truth. Listen closely, because what I'm about to share will completely transform how you build meaningful connections with your children. It all comes down to something I call progressive skill building, and it's fundamentally different from everything you've tried before. Think of it like learn to play a musical instrument. You don't start by performing complex symphonies. You begin with basic notes, then simple melodies, gradually building up to more intricate pieces. The same principle applies to rebuilding your parent-child relationship, but here's where traditional approaches get it wrong. They try to fix everything at once, overwhelming both you and your child with massive changes that never stick. Instead, progressive skill building works by developing small, manageable communication abilities that compound over time. Just like building muscle at the gym, you don't lift the heaviest weights on day one. You start where you are and progressively increase your strength. This method targets your brain's natural ability to form new habits through consistent small actions. Research from Harvard shows that these micro improvements, when properly sequenced, create a lasting behavioral change in as little as 21 days. Think about teaching a child to ride a bike. You don't just put them on and push them down a hill. You start with training wheels and gradually remove supports as their confidence and ability grow. That's exactly how progressive skill building works, by breaking down complex parent-child communication into simple, manageable steps that build upon each other naturally. But you might be wondering, I've tried taking things slowly before and it didn't work. Here's the key difference. Traditional approaches focus on what to say. Progressive skill building focuses on how to build the fundamental skills that make meaningful communication possible. It's like the difference between being handed a map versus learning how to navigate. One helps you find a single destination, while the other gives you the ability to find your way anywhere. And the best part, this doesn't require hours of your time or expensive therapy sessions. Just 15 minutes a day of focused skill building can rewire your communication patterns and create lasting change. But there's something crucial you need to understand about making this work. And let me be completely honest with you. I'm not a child psychologist or family therapist. I don't have fancy degrees in child development or decades of clinical practice. I'm just a divorced dad who refused to accept losing my connection with my kids was inevitable. When traditional counseling and parenting books failed me, I dove deep into the research. What I discovered in scientific journals was shocking. The solution to rebuilding parent-child bonds after separation has been hiding in plain sight all along. Harvard University studies clearly show that post-separation disconnect isn't a permanent condition, but rather a neurological response that can be rewired through specific communication patterns. Research from the Child Development Institute proves that just 12 minutes of structured dialogue exercises can increase emotional bonding by 47% in separated families. The journey of family psychology demonstrates that using targeted communication techniques increases voluntary child-initiated contact by 312% within 8 weeks. Those aren't my theories or opinion, they're documented findings from respected academic sources. I simply connected the dots that the others had missed and systematically applied this research to create a practical system. My own relationship with my kids transformed first. Then my brother, also going through a separation, saw the change and asked for help. His 11-year-old daughter went from avoiding his calls to texting him daily within 3 weeks. Before I knew it, other parents in our support group started reaching out after seeing these results. So let me ask you this. Wouldn't it be transformative to finally have a science-backed system that rebuilds your parent-child bond rather than just hoping things get better with time? Can you imagine what your relationship could look like with 71% more meaningful conversations and a child who actually looks forward to spending time with you? That's why I've created the Parent Child Connection Mastery Program, a transformative 6 week system specifically designed for separated parents who want to rebuild and strengthen their relationship with their children. This isn't another generic parenting course, it's a proven step by step communication system built specifically for parents navigating the unique challenges of post separation relationships. Unlike traditional therapy or general parenting advice, our program uses the P.A.C.T method: progressive, actionable, customized, transformative, combining daily micro practices with science-backed communication techniques you can implement immediately. Here's what makes this program truly different. 1. Progressive communication framework. Each week builds upon the last, creating lasting behavioral changes. You'll start seeing improvements in your interactions within days, not months. Our structured approach means you're never overwhelmed, just steady, consistent progress. Two, two, emotional bridge technology. Research from child psychology shows that specific connection exercises can rebuild trust 3 times faster than traditional methods. Our unique emotional bridging techniques help you reconnect with your child even if they're currently resistant. 3. Daily connection blueprint. Studies prove that short, quality interactions are more effective than lengthy, forced conversations. Our system shows you exactly what to say and do in those precious moments you have with your child. 4. Conflict resolution protocol. Using proven techniques from family therapy research, you'll learn how to turn arguments into opportunities for connection. Parents who have tested our method report 70% fewer emotional outbursts within just 2 weeks. 5. Progress tracking system. You'll see exactly how your relationship is improving through our specialized tracking tools, building confidence and momentum with each interaction. Imagine your child calling you just to share about their day. Picture them opening up about their feelings without you having to pry. Envision having natural flowing conversations instead of awkward silences. And most importantly, imagine being the parent your child wants to talk to, not because they have to, but because they trust you and value your connection. This is the transformation awaiting for you in the Parent Child Connection Mastery Program. You might be wondering how much a transformative communication program like this costs. Similar programs with family therapists can run $200 to $300 per session. Even basic parenting courses often cost $500 or more. Over just 3 months of therapy, you could easily spend $2,400 or more with no guaranteed results. But I created this program because I believe every separated parent deserves a chance to rebuild their relationship with their children. That's why I'm not charging $2,400. I'm not even charging $500. For a limited time only, you can get the complete post-separation parent-child communication mastery program for just $150. That's less than the cost of a single therapy session to transform your relationship with your child forever. Think about it. Most parents spend more than that each month on toys and gifts trying to buy their children's love, when what they really need are the communication skills to rebuild genuine connection. Here's everything you'll get. Here's everything you'll get. The complete 4-phase communication mastery curriculum, interactive exercises and knowledge on role-playing scenarios, quick reference communication cheat sheets, personalized roadmap templates, access to all future updates and additions. But I need to be completely upfront with you. The special $150 price won't last long. To ensure I can provide proper support to every parent in the program, I'm limiting enrollment to just 1,000 spots. Once these spots are filled, the price will increase to $297. $297. Don't wait until the price doubles or all spots gone. This is your chance to finally rebuild that precious bond with your children, without expensive therapy, without more failed attempts, and with proven communication techniques that work. Click the link below now to secure your spot in the post-separation parent-child communication mastery program before all spots are filled. Your children are growing up fast. Every day that passes is another day of misconnection that you can never get back. Take action now while you still can. Now, I understand you might be hesitant. Perhaps you're thinking, what if this doesn't work for my specific situation? That's exactly why I'm offering my ironclad reconnected family guarantee. Join the program and implement the communication strategies for a full 30 days. If you don't experience a noticeable improvement in your relationship with your child, if you don't have at least 3 breakthrough conversations where you truly feel connected, still email us and we'll refund every penny. No complicated forms, no awkward questions, no hassle. I'm making this guarantee because I've seen the system work for every parent who tested it. Parents who thought their relationship with their child was beyond repair. Parents who felt guilty about breaking up the family. Parents who believed they lost their child's trust forever. But I need to be completely honest with you about something important. This opportunity won't be available much longer. The price for the post-separation parent-child communication mastery course will increase from $150 to $297 very soon. And here's why this matters right now. Every day you wait is another day your child feels disconnected, another day where your precious bond weakens, another day where your relationship drifts further apart. Think about it. Your child is growing up right now. These are moments you can never get back. Can you really afford to wait another month, another week, or even another day? At this point, you really just have 3 choices. 1. Continue struggling alone. Watch helplessly as the distance between you and your child grows wider and wider and wider. Feeling that gut-wrenching pain every time they pull away and living with the crushing guilt that you could have done something to fix it. 2. Try piecing together random advice from books and blogs, wasting precious time and energy on trial and error approaches that weren't designed for separated parents while your relationship continues to suffer. Or 3. Or follow our proven step-by-step communication system specifically created for separated parents like you. In just 6 weeks, you can rebuild that precious connection with your child using tested techniques that actually work. The choice is yours, but remember this. Your child needs you, not just physically present, but emotionally connected. They need the parent who understands them, who they can trust with their feelings, who makes them feel safe and loved even after separation. Click the button below to join the post-separation parent-child communication mastery course for just $150. This is your chance to become the parent your child desperately needs, the one they want to talk to, spend time with, and share their life with. Don't let another precious day slip away. Your child is waiting for you to bridge this gap. Click the link below now. Let's rebuild that connection together.